Hello dear students, hope you are doing well. Today I'm going to revise with you a subject that concerns you first and then me and all of us. You know what I'm talking about. It is book, science and so on. It's called education. It's unit 1, ticket to English first year baccalaureate, page 12, vocabulary, right? I hope that you are going to enjoy this lesson. So, concerning education, studying, books, pencils, computers, technology, all of it is concerning education. So I want you to think about the verbs, like the verb to be, to go, to play, right? I want you to think about the verbs that we use with education, right? You might have thought about something, so let's start with the first one. It is the books, and those all things are called the verb to educate. It comes from education, right? Educate, the verb to educate. And the education is the noun. Something else that might come to your mind is, look at there, a teacher and students. So what is the teacher doing up there? What am I doing? The verb to teach. I teach. He teaches, right? Then we've got another verb that we may relate to education is, look at over there is a photo of students writing in their copybooks. They are simply studying, so the verb to study. When you take your pen, your book, your copybook, and you're doing something in classroom or outside the classroom, it means that you are studying. So the verb is to study. Again, we've got, what is that standing for? It is to listen, right? You might hear a lot this word, this repetitive word. Teachers are going to tell you, please listen, right? And then, again, with listening comes speaking, the verb to speak, right? Do you speak English? Yes, I do, of course. So, listening, speaking, or the verb to listen and to speak. Again, the same family with these verbs is, look at this book. So, he or she is what? Reading, the verb to read. I read a book, a novel, magazine, or something like that. Another verb, when you are reading, of course, you do something, then what is it? It is about writing, right? So the verb to write. The more you read, the simplest is going to be when you are writing. So read and write as verbs. All these verbs push you to do what? When you study and you listen and you speak, and you read and you write, it means that you simply think, the verb to think. I think, right? I use my mind. I think. So these are the verbs related to vocabulary in Education Unit 1, Ticket to English. Now that you have come through these verbs, I want you to take your time for 3 minutes and do this exercise. Let me help you with the question. Fill in, right? Fill in, to fill in. Fill in the blanks with the following verbs. Teach, read, write, listen, speak, think, educate, education, and study. So you've got 3 minutes to do this, and we come to correct. Here I am. So let's get started to correct this exercise. A. When my classmate, my friend in my class, my friend in the same class with me. So when my classmate, I should. So when my classmate speaks, when you speak, so I should what? Listen. So when your friend, your classmate speaks, you should listen as a kind of respect. B. I really want to be successful. A lot of money, a good life, a villa, a car, so to be successful. I really want to be successful, so I must what? Just relax, stay down, right? No. I must study. I must study hard. Let's go to C. What have you thought about this? You got it? Let's check. When you, a girl, Salma, Fatima, or whatever, when you do something for a girl, you, a nation, the Arab nation. So when you educate, which means when you send the girl to the school to study, when you educate a girl, you educate a nation, right? You teach just one girl, and it's automatically you teach the whole nation, the whole country, right? Like the Arab nation or the Moroccan nation or something like that. D. Please, dear students, before your answers, the questions carefully, pay attention. So please, dear students, before you write your answers, you've got a test or a quiz, and you are writing your answers. So before you write your answers, what do? Read. Read the questions carefully. Read the questions carefully. The last one is E, and it goes like a dialogue. Sarah and Rita. Who will ask English this year? English. This is English. Who will teach us English this year? I mean, two students in a high school or in junior school are speaking together. Who will teach us English this year? And Rita replies, I think, I'm not sure, but I think Mr. Emery is going to be our teacher. Good. Again with education, since we have finished this exercise. Who's this? You don't know? Simply he's Jack. Is Jack a mechanic? Of course not. So what is he? Seems to be a student. Good. Yeah, he's a student, but he's a graduate, right? He's a graduate. He finished the school, right? He finished going to the high school. When you finish, you go into high school, it means that you graduate. Oh, thanks God, I graduate. So when you graduate, what do you get? What do you take? It's just goodbye and nothing? No. You get what? You get a diploma. Like the baccalaureate diploma, right? So it is a diploma or a degree. A diploma or a degree that shows your success. Good. Then when you get the degree, are you going to stop when you get your baccalaureate? No. You're going to carry on your studies. You go to university. And in order to go to university or high institutions, after the baccalaureate, you need money. It's all about money when it comes to this. So what's the name of the money that is going to education, to schooling? It is scholarship. Scholarship. The money that you get from other organizations or from the government. The money that you receive, not from your parents, not from your family, but from the government, from organizations. Why do we need to get a scholarship, extra money? Why? Because we want to go to Canada, to Paris, to London, Washington, to continue our study, to carry on our studies, right? Good, so you get the scholarship, the money to go abroad, right? Outside Morocco, in our case. Then when you go abroad, traveling abroad, for what? Just a tourist? No, you cannot. Because the scholarship, the money goes for what? A research, right? So when you get that money, you go abroad to get a lot of research, to submit a lot of researches, right? Great. So let's start from this. Try to recognize these words, to use them in this exercise. Let me help you with the question. Go to page 12, exercise number 2. Choose the appropriate words from the list. The good one, the suitable, the appropriate word. Word, and word. We've got 5 words up there. So, choose, choose. Bananas, apples, I choose bananas, example. So, choose the appropriate words from the list to complete the paragraph below. Number 1, degree. Degree. Scholarship, graduate, abroad, and research, right? To do some researches. We've got 3 minutes to do this exercise. Here I am. Let's go to this. At the end of this year, we finish. When we finish, we stop going to school. At the end of this year, Layla will, in the future, Layla will do what? Will graduate, will get something, will finish the school. Layla will graduate from high school and get her, take her what? Her money? No. Her degree, the degree, the baccalaureate degree, the baccalaureate diploma, certificate. In plastic arts, as she is a very ambitious girl, she is very ambitious. She has a lot of dreams. She dreams of good life, right? Good future. As she is a very ambitious girl, she is thinking, she's thinking of going where? She's in Morocco, so where she is going to go? Of going abroad, maybe to Paris or London, somewhere, a university outside Morocco. To carry on, to continue, to resume, right? So to carry on, to continue, not stop, continue her higher studies and be able to conduct, to be able, which means that she can, and to be able to conduct more researches. She's going to do more researches, not just one research, but many researches. Because there are big libraries, books there. Who is she? Layla. She knows that it is very expensive to study in a foreign country. Layla is from Morocco, right? Morocco is the home country for Layla. But if she goes to Canada, Canada is a foreign country, not home country, foreign country. So she will try to win what? A scholarship, money to help her or to cover her expenses, the money that she spends in housing, studying, and so on and so forth. Great. So let's again come to the last exercise concerning vocabulary. The same page, but not the same number of the exercise. It is number 3, exercise number 3, page 12, Ticket to English, first year baccalaureate. Find the correct word. I take the right word. Find the correct word or phrase for the given definition. This is a definition, and we need to have a word or a phrase for the definition. Let me help you with the first one. The time between lessons. The time between lessons, which means I study English, I finish English, and I study maths. English, maths. The time between English and maths is called what? Break. It's a break. When you relax, you eat some cookies or drink some coffee or something like that. It's like a 5 minutes or 10 minutes maximum of a break. So let me tell you that you have to do this exercise just 3 minutes again. I'm here again. Mind that I help you with the first one, the break, the time. B, a table that shows when lessons begin and end. I start English from 8 to 9, Arabic from 9 to 10, maths from 10 to 12. What do we call that in English? Timetable. Timetable. C, the place. We're talking about a place. The place where students play during recreation time. You are students at school playing. Do you play in classes, in classrooms? No, of course. Sometimes yes, but generally you go to play football or basketball, handball. Where? Courtyard. Courtyard. That is the stadiums, right? Little stadiums to play football and sports. Let's go to D. A set of sheets. A group of papers. A set of sheets of paper on which you copy your lesson. Right. I am the teacher. I'm explaining the lesson, but you, as a student, you are what? Copying down, right? Copy down. Where? In your school bag? In your mind? In your notebook, right? Notebook. We call it also copybook. Copybook or notebook. Both of them you can write your lesson, jot down your lessons. E, a small bag. It's not a backpack, no. It's a small, right? It's a bag, but not very big, small. A small bag for your pens. Just pens and pencils, the little ones. What we call them? It is just one here. Pencil case. Pencil case. I put my pens, cover them within my pencil case. The last one is the room where students conduct scientific experiments. The room, it is a room, like classroom. It is a room. What do you do in this room? You conduct scientific experiments, experiences, right? You add to this, and this is blue and this is red. Physics, science. What we call that? Laboratory. You go to the laboratory where we study physics and science, natural science. I hope that you've enjoyed this. Goodbye and the bestest of luck. Thank you so much. We hope that we see you again so soon. Thank you.
إلى اللقاء في الحصة القادمة بحول الله تعالى.